How's it going? Cosmic Turtle here with another comic talk video. So today I'm going to be talking about all of the ongoing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles mini-series comics that I have. So I recently started collecting the IDW Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comics, and I gotta say they are fantastic. I've loved all the ones I've read so far, and I'm hoping to be able to collect, preferably all of them, but I'm not sure how likely that is. They've been out since like 2011 now, but so far I think I've only been collecting them for a couple of weeks. And first off, can someone let me know what this Global Conquest edition means? I currently don't have internet, so I won't be able to check until the 16th. If I manage to upload this video before then, which I should do, because I can pop to some places to get internet, but every time, I'll forget to check when I just pop somewhere. But if someone knows, if this is a reprint or something, because I do have a reprint comic somewhere and the logo changes from white to red, so I'm not sure if this is. But so the first mini-series you're going to look at is a part 8 of the heroes. So Raphael has his own comic here. Then part 2 is Michelangelo, also a Global Conquest comic. Let me check, yeah, okay, so I put it up there. If I tilt it down, there we go, that's a nice angle for it. There's Michelangelo. I'll show Raphael again just in case I didn't give you a good view of the actual cover. So I probably showed it like that and blinded it. So there's issue 1 with Raphael on it. So issue 3 is Donatello. There we are, so I have to tilt it. Issue 4 is Leonardo. Might be noticing a theme here. The first 4 were all 4 turtles. In a surprising order though. I would have expected Leonardo to be first, with him being classed as the leader. Next, issue 5 is Splinter, which is a really cool issue. Focuses more on Splinter when he was human, opposed to as a rat. Then we have Casey Jones on issue 6. Issue 7 is April O'Neil. And then issue 8, which is the final one of the good guys, and also the only one I haven't read yet. And a character's name, I'm not sure how you pronounce. I think it's Fungitoid. Because it's fungi, so maybe Fungitoid. But I'm not sure, and comics don't explain how you pronounce things, because you read them, so it's however I pronounce it, which doesn't help. And so far, having read 7 out of the 8, it's a great series. You may have noticed if you were looking there, but all of these have a different artist draw them. And the first 4 are all written by the same man. I'm not sure the first name, but it's Lynch. But then issues 5, 6, 7 and 8, I believe, yeah, they don't have a single artist or writer in common. So each one of these books looks different, all 8 of them. And the first 4 have a similar writing style, I guess. But then after that they don't. This one then is a one-off issue, which is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, 2 seconds. I knew that was going to happen. I'm just going to keep recording, so I got 2 bits of new comic in the post, so I'll open them at the end to see which ones they are. And depending on which ones they are, they'll either be part of this video or my other Turtles video. So yeah, so it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossed with Usagi Yojimbo. I'd never heard of him before reading this issue. It's a decent issue. It seems to focus more on Usagi Yojimbo, and like the turtles get brought into their world and help deal with his conflict. Opposed to like the Batman and Turtles crossover, where it's a combination, like Shredder teams up with people from Arkham Asylum. You know? Oh, this one I believe has wrote some of the other ones. And then I have one of the villains, and this one is Shredder, which I haven't read this one yet because this is issue 8 and I want to read them in order. I don't think they actually have an order to read, but I'm picky like that. And then the last one for this little set is the Kevin Eastman cover gallery. And this just shows you all the covers that he has done for Turtles up until whenever this came out. I think it's like issue 20 odd, issue 30 odd, but it's really cool. There's some really like interesting covers in there, and I think I have a few of them actually, which you'll see in the other video, or would have already seen in the other video, depending on how you watch this. So the next part we're going to look at now, next set of comics, is the Universe comics. Now these ones I didn't actually want to buy at first because I thought, you know, I didn't really want spin-off ones. But as you can already tell with me buying the micro series, that kind of died away very quick when I realised how great this series was. So I have 2 issue 1s, and this is how I know what the reprints look like. So this is issue 1, but this is the sub cover. So for people who are subscribed to something, I believe, or maybe it's just the second cover. Oh no, cover B is normally how they put it. And then this is the reprint of the original cover. And I gotta say, the Universe comics are so cool because they have like a little storyline here which ties in with the main story. But then if you go near the back, I'll find it for you now. So it's just before this one. You also get a second story, if I can find it. It's only a small one, which is done by Kevin Eastman, and each of the issues have it. And so it's not like a standalone story that it's just a one-issue thing. It actually continues on. So through all of the issues, you get a double story with Kevin Eastman giving one story, and who's the writer? Aloe. Well, he's done a few of the issues, hasn't he? So it's really interesting. And with these, I've only read up to issue 5 because I don't have issue 6 yet, which is a pain. It says issue 4. Like, they're really cool covers. The art style for these is a bit more gritty and dark, a bit more like Batman DC-ish compared to the other Turtle covers, I think, that I feel. Because it looks like the same art that was done for the Batman crossover. I love this cover. Absolutely love it. Ripping the face off, and it shows Leonardo underneath. I believe it's ripping off Donatello's face, and it has the robot turtle. I forgot his name. He's even got the bow staff behind. Sorry, I got confused by that because in issue 5, a very similar thing happens in the Kevin Eastman story where Leonardo rips off like a fake face. So issue 9, but there got some really cool like art design. And I'm not sure if these characters, like some of these characters, are unique to this storyline or if these are all old Turtle characters brought back. So I do have some of the old Turtle comics, the Archie ones. If you've watched any of my other comic videos, you would know that because I've done a video on it. Obviously, there's been a little skip now from 10. We jump straight up to 14 and 15, and then we have another gap. We go on to 16, and we have this badass looking guy, Triceratops. I have a clue what his name is either. It's weird. I'm like a huge fan of Turtles, but the media in which I used to watch and like read Turtles, I never got to see the proper Turtles until recently, which is a shame because I feel like I've missed out on so much like lore and such. And then issue 19, which is the newest issue that I have. So I've got like 2 or 3 issues to catch up on with this. And then when I bought some issues online, I also randomly got given issue 3 of Turtles in Time, which looks really interesting, the pirates. I love it. So I think that's really cool, the fact that they made them pirates. So that is it for all the issues that I know I'm showing you. And so, since we had that surprise delivery man, I knew he was not flipping buzz when I was recording though. I tried I've been waiting all morning for him. It's like 12:30 or something now. I was really hoping he would come before, but it was not to be. Right, so look what we got here. Alright, so this one has just one issue in it. Oh, look at that, and they've put cardboard on both sides. Alright, let's open them up. Oh no, alright, no, yeah, okay, so let's take out one piece of the cardboard, one on the front, put the one on the back in. Come on! There we go. Get out. And the first issue is that one. You've seen it before me. How does that make you feel? Ah, it's Batman and the Turtle. Ah, right, awesome. So when I get my other ones now back from my mum's attic, I have the complete run of the original crossover. We had mentioned it, and it just turns up. That's cool. Right, let's get the other one open. Well, I'm hoping this is what I want it to be. Because if it is, it means it fits in with this video. If it's the other comics that I've bought lately, or recently, this will fit my my other Turtles video. So I'll have to include them in videos twice. So, fingers crossed. That was only a quick fingers crossed. I can cross my fingers much better than that. In case anyone was wondering. Which no one was wondering. But people like to mock people on the internet for the stupidest of things. So I'm just putting it out there. That I can cross my fingers much better than that. See? Bam, look at that. Bam, bam. Oh, look at that. 2 fingers. 2 sets of fingers without needing help. Alright, there we go. And, oh, these ones I'll see straight away. Ah, right, okay, so this one actually belongs in the next Turtle video, so I'll just quickly show you now. So don't even mean it's that one over there. It's issue 55. I was hoping, because I'm expecting 3 more of the villains issues to arrive. I believe it's like issue 1, 2 and 5, something like that. I was hoping it was those. Again, sadly, it was not to be. But, well, that was a nice little interesting video. Showed you some Turtle comics and opened some post as well with more comics in. Should do that more often when I order loads of comics, open them like on camera and just show you. But yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like. And if you'd like me to just like when I order comics, to actually open them on camera to show you them as I get them. So I don't know, you might enjoy that. You know, I know people enjoy like for example beat 'em ups. There's videos of people sending in fan mail. This is different because this is mail I bought for myself. It's not fan mail, but you know, similar sort of thing. But I kind of know what's in there. So, but still, you know, I'm stupidly forgetful, so I forget the comics. You know, I didn't expect issue 55. But yeah, take care, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.